Okay, now we're working on a drum room track. It sounds fine, but I want the snare sound to be more dramatic. So I have already created a band which roughly captures the most pronounced frequencies of the snare. Now, instead of using the normal compressor, upward, or gate, I want to try something different. I can click the ratio button in the upper stage, and it will turn the upper stage into the spike mode. So what spike mode does is that it will boost the signals above the threshold. Take a look at the illustration while I adjust the threshold and range parameters. In a word, spike mode will make the loud parts of the snare even louder. Let's hear what it sounds like. You can hear that the mids gets louder whenever the snare hits. Let's make some finer adjustments. Now we have boosted the mids whenever the snare hits, but that's not enough. In fact, now we can add compression on top of it. We can still let upward to boost the transient, but immediately after the boosting, we compress it down. Let's hear what it sounds like. In this way, we are creating a very dramatic push and pull effect. In fact, we can make it even more dramatic by turning the compressor into the ducking mode. Click the ratio button in the compressor stage to access ducking mode. You can see from the illustration that the ducking mode is basically the extreme version of a compressor. It allows the above threshold signal to be compressed even below the threshold itself. Let's hear what it sounds like. You can hear that the push and pull effect is now very obvious. So this is an easy way you can combine the spike mode and the ducking mode. Now there's just one more trick we can do to make the sound even more dramatic. Let's create another band for the higher frequencies. And now we can use the delta matrix to link the processing between the mids and the highs. I'm not sure what kind of linking I'm looking for, so let's just try. So first, positive linking. Now negative linking. It sounds like negative linking is more interesting. This concludes our simple usage example for the spike mode and the ducking mode.